Let's cycle. Let's be a rebel. So everyone, it's a beautiful, gorgeous autumn day here in Ireland. Look how pretty it is. And I just want to capture the tree behind me. So that's why I'm cycling over here. And in this video, and say thanks for joining me. Hope you're feeling well. I wish you a happy November and a happy autumn. Hi from Ireland and the trees. Lots of love to you. And in relationships today I want to talk about, because I've been in a bunch of relationships and they're always very intense. We typically live together from day one because they're always from abroad. Ever since I've been like 20 or like ever since I've been 16, every single partner I've ever had has always been from abroad, and I've basically, except for one of them, lived with them from day one. It's always been very intense. But intense relationships, be it with your mom or your dad or your child or whoever, your partner, it always leads to intense, accelerated positive growth, even though it's challenging at the time and it doesn't feel positive, but it feels like emotionally upsetting or challenging, you know. You can feel raw, tender and hurtful and painful, because what happens is your partner brings up the past that's needed to be brought up for your healing and growth and expansion. But in this video, I want to talk quickly, just briefly, about how it's very important to talk about the things you like about your partner, the positives you like about them, the things you love about them or appreciate and are thankful for. So often criticisms can creep into relationships, and fault finding and nitpicking. And that's a little bit different than actually saying what you're unhappy about. And that's okay to say what you're unhappy about or disappointed about. So rather than say your disappointment or make things sound like criticisms, just simply say what you're not happy about or disappointed and what you'd like. So focus on what you'd like and love to happen. What can be done about it? What can be the positive solution? So focus on that. And if you ever talk about what you don't like or what you're unhappy about or disappointed about or with or in the person, always make sure you throw in and include positives and positive remarks and compliments or praise and appreciation. Lots and lots and lots of appreciation and compliments as much as possible, like positive, real praise and compliments meant from your heart. It's very important to feel into the other person emotionally. Step out of your own shoes just for a moment and try and feel into the other person, not just mentally, but try and feel what it's like to be what they're emotionally going through, and feel into yourself too, and express what you would like and what you may be unhappy about or sad or disappointed in or in hurt and pain. Make sure, take turns when you're talking. There's a thing called the talking stick. It doesn't have to be a real stick, but it could be a leaf or a tree. You could actually literally get something. Well, obviously you can have an invisible stick, and it just means you basically take turns for the most part. It's okay if a little bit of interrupting happens. That can happen, especially when you're practicing. But basically speaking, for the huge part, listen with ears and heart, especially when the other person's talking. And it's okay if they don't do the same for you, essentially, like, you know, it's optimal if they do the same for you. But what's number one and primary is that you do that for them first and ask them. See, when you do this and you don't interrupt and you feel with your heart, when you ask them to listen to you, you'll do it from a peaceful, loving place, much more. It won't be from an agitated, annoyed space. It won't be like, hey, shut up and listen. I've done this myself, like, hey, shut the fuck up and let me speak for a minute. Just keep talking and talking and talking. I've said this numerous times to my partner of mine. But what you can do is just simply say, you know what, I've learned it's really lovely to just like have the talking stick and just take turns. Like, I really want us both to listen to each other, and I really want to practice this like first. I want to focus on myself and practice listening with my heart and my mind, you know. So if you could do it for me too, if you're willing to practice, I'd be really happy and appreciate it. You see, there's a lovely way of saying it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say in this video. Focusing on the positives, speaking words of appreciation and gratitude, listening and taking turns speaking, interrupting as little as possible, and feeling with your heart. That's so important. And of course the Ho'oponopono, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. Feeling this and saying it or writing it towards the other person too can be very beautiful also. So everyone, thanks for watching, have a lovely day. Lots of love and kisses from Ireland. Thank you, have a beautiful day, and make sure you subscribe or connect below in the description on YouTube or Facebook. This is a live video. But yeah, to connect more, to see more of my playlists that I've made for you that can help you, like relationships or health or empowerment, personal empowerment and personal awareness, as well as raw food and herbs and health. There's lots of like free stuff there that I've already made for you to help you out in life, to be of service to the world, and just to create a little bit more sparkles and bubbles in your life. So lots of love to you. Thanks, and have a nice day, a lovely month, a lovely week, a lovely year, a lovely season. Thanks, Drew. Love you, dude. Yay.